Urban Therapy with Sun752. This is your daily go getimism number 453. For December 30th, 2015. Next to the last day of the year 2015. I'm going to be sorry to see 2015 go, to be honest with you, because it was a good year. It was a very, very revealing year. Learned a lot, did a lot, loved a lot, liked a lot. This was a good year. 2015 will always be in the history books as one of my favorites. Penciling it in right now. Oh, got on my throwback Lucky Eagles sweatshirt. Look at that. McNabb. This was there in the McNabb years. My man. But it's my lucky shirt because they fired Chip Kelly yesterday. So that was like a late Christmas present. Jeffrey Lurie, good looking out. By the time y'all did something right, because this season, he really ruined our team. And anyway, I'm not gonna get into all of that though. I ain't even gonna get into all that. What I want to talk to y'all about tonight is staying out of people's personal business. Staying out of people's personal business. It sounds like something that should be easy to do. It sounds like something that you probably wouldn't even have to practice at. But in all reality, it's not as easy as it sounds. It's not as easy as it may appear. Because when you love somebody, when you care about them, you want to make sure that they're protected. You want to make sure that they're all right. You want to make sure that no harm is coming to them, and you want to make sure that they're making the right decisions that will influence their future, that will ensure that their future will be bright. Now, let's take a situation where a person shares a lot of their personal information with you. It may be stuff that you're not even really ready to see or hear, but they tell you everything that's going on in their lives. So all of their sexual exploits, all of their dealings with other people, good people, bad people, criminal element, everything. They tell you everything. So you're used to really hearing from this person, and you're used to them sharing all of their information with you. Now, in the beginning, you may have said, like, I don't really even want to hear this stuff that they're saying to me. Like, the stuff that they tell me, I don't want to discourage them from sharing with me, because at least they're being honest enough to let me know what's happening with them. So if anything should go down with them, then I'll know exactly how to handle it, because I haven't been in the dark. The thing about it is, when they stop sharing information with you for whatever reason, then you're even more worried than when they were telling you everything, even about the dangerous things or the situations that they may have been in. So what do? How do you handle that situation? Because like I said, it's not as easy as it sounds. More than likely, we're going to wonder how come they're not sharing the same kind of information with us like they were doing before. So we might ask them the question, like, what's going on with you? Now, you might not want to sound all nosy or whatever, so you might ask, just, hey, everything okay? You don't want to come out and straight up say, like, yo, how come you ain't telling me all your business no more? Or, it's been a few days, you haven't reported. Because you realize that's really not any of your business. If the people that you're talking about, or the person that you're talking about, is grown, they have the right to share what they want to share or not share if they don't want to share something. And everybody has something about themselves that they may have done or that they do that they don't tell everybody about. Doesn't mean that you're a child molester, like a pedophile or a sexual assailant or anything like that, or that you're a thief or thug, gangster, or murderer. It doesn't mean that. It just means that sometimes you get in situations where, sometimes you get into situations where you need to figure out some things for yourself, and you're not ready to share something with somebody else. But they're not going to understand that. I ain't going to understand it. So now, you may go from the position of the person that's being told everything, the person that's used to receiving all the information, the person that effortlessly receives the information and gets all the information, to now you have to go and investigate. Now you have to start asking questions. Now it's not as sweet. So you went from a person that was just a good listener to now you kind of nosy, because you want to know what's going on. It just don't seem right that you don't get to know everything that's going on with this person. And that's just a light example, because truth be told, there are a lot of people out here that really are nosy and search for information about any and everything that they can, you know, possibly imagine. So they always up in somebody's shit. These are the go-to people, I guess you could say, but really they just nosy. And when it comes to being nosy, a lot of people that are nosy really don't want nobody in their business, though. I always think that was, or should I say, I always thought that was very intriguing. You want to be all up in somebody else's business. You want to be in their crib. You want to be in their phone. You want to check their social media accounts. Everything. Not necessarily physically doing that, but you know, you may ask questions about it, inquire about it, find ways to find out about it, but you have nothing but contempt for somebody that would try to do that to you. Because you don't want nobody in your personal business. But to keep people out of your personal business, you kind of have to practice not getting to anybody else's personal business. That's something that a lot of people preach, but they don't practice very much. But in order to form decent relationships with people, harmonious relationships, you kind of have to practice what you preach in some areas. And this might be just one of those areas. Mind your business. It's crazy, right? Especially, like I said, when you care about the person, you love the person, and, you know, you're concerned about them. So you want to make sure that they're okay. That's if you're a decent person that doesn't have any ulterior motives. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when it comes to the information that people give you, the reason that they're sharing that information with you in the first place is because they trust you. They trust you, and they think that the information that they share with you is going to go nowhere except for in your ear and into your brain. And sometimes people can pick up when you have gone from the good listener to the person that's using you as an example to show to other people. In other words, you become a snitch. And people can kind of get that energy that you're not keeping their secrets for them. So when that happens, more than likely they're going to stop telling you stuff. You got to live with it. Because think about it, you was being nosy in the first place. You was all up in somebody else's business. Sure, they volunteered the information to you initially, but they also have the right to cut it off, and maybe they did. Now, in the case where you're talking about your children or other familial loved ones where there's a bloodline involved, you may be able to interject yourself into their lives uncontested a little bit more. But nonetheless, you got to be careful. No one wants to be labeled as the nosy person. Because when it really all comes down to it, nobody respects that. They don't. People go to them and ask them questions, but it's not really somebody you want on your team. Like this is my best friend. He always up in somebody's shit. The Mind Right and Body Better Fitness Experiences. The Mind Right and Body Better Fitness Program is this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the McVeigh Recreational Center, 400 East Ontario Street on the corner of D Street in Ontario. Come through. Maryland, Virginia, Virginia, D.C., Maryland, Delaware, Jersey, Philly. The suburbs than Philly. All y'all come through. In 2016, we're going to get our health together because it's Urban Therapy with Sun. The hood is our health. When we say the hood is our health, we mean that we from the hood, we live in the hood, but we take care of the hood. And anything healthy is good. You can't be healthy and be bad, because that's not what health is. Health is good things, sugar, spice, and everything nice. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. If I don't speak to y'all again, y'all have a great, happy New Year, and be safe. Don't be out there busting them guns, you know? And definitely don't have nobody busting them no guns at you. Please be safe in the rest of the 2015. And I look forward to seeing y'all in 2016. Peace.